computer mouse is a handheld hardware input device that controls a cursor in a graphical user interface for pointing, moving and selecting text, icons, files, and folders on your computer. In addition to these functions, a mouse can also be used to drag and drop objects and give you access to the right-click menu. For desktop computers, the mouse is placed on a flat surface, for example, mousepad or desk, in front of your computer. What are the uses of a mouse? This is a list of all the computer mouse functions and options to give you an idea of all the mouse capabilities. Move the mouse cursor. The primary function is to move the mouse pointer on the screen. Point. Once the mouse is moved, you can point something out for another user or point a digital object. For example, in a game you can use the mouse to point a gun in the direction to shoot, open or execute a program. Once you've moved the pointer to an icon, folder, or another object, clicking or double-clicking that object opens the document or executes the program. Some programs even support triple-clicking. Select. A mouse also allows you to select text or a file or highlight and select multiple files at once. Drag and drop. Once something is selected, it can also be moved using the drag and drop method. Hover. Moving the mouse cursor over objects with hover information helps discover each object's function. Scroll. When working with a long document or viewing a long web page, you may need to scroll up or down. The mouse wheel can also be used as a button. Perform other functions. Many desktop mice also have buttons that can be programmed to perform any function. For example, many mice have two side buttons on the thumb portion of the mouse. The button closest to the palm can be programmed to go back to the previously viewed web page in a browser. Types of computer mice. Today, for a desktop computer, the most common type of mouse is an optical mouse that connects to the USB port and known as a USB mouse. For laptop computers, the most common type of mouse is the touchpad. Air mouse. Cordless, wireless. Foot mouse. IntelliMouse, wheel mouse. J-mouse. Joystick. Mechanical. Optical. Touchpad, glide point. Today, most computer mice connect to a computer using a USB port. Next is a list of ports and wireless connections a mouse is capable of using. Bluetooth. Infrared. USB. What are the parts of a computer mouse? The parts of a computer mouse can vary by the type of computer mouse. This is a general overview of the parts found on most computer mice. Buttons. Today, almost all computer mice have at least two buttons, a left button and right button for clicking and manipulating objects and text. In the past, there were mice with only one button. For example, many of the early Apple computer mice only had one button. Cable or wireless receiver. For a corded mouse, it includes a cable with a plug that connects to the computer. Today, most corded mice connect to the USB port. If your computer has a wireless mouse, it needs a USB wireless receiver to receive the wireless signal and input it into the computer. What does a laptop use for a mouse? Because a laptop is designed for portability, almost all laptops today use a touchpad as the mouse, and some Lenovo laptops still use a track point. Also, all laptop computers can have a USB corded or wireless mouse attached to them. Do smartphones use a mouse? Smartphones and tablets use a touch screen as their primary input device, and therefore your finger is the mouse on these devices. With most tablets, you also have the option to connect a computer mouse and use it on the tablet. What hand should I use to control the mouse? By default, a computer mouse is set up to be used with your right hand. However, if you're left-handed, it can be set up to be used with your left hand. Although a mouse can be set up for your left hand, some mice are molded for right-hand users and may feel uncomfortable with your left hand.